Josh here from the J side for another installment of Cars and Car Shows. Today takes us to Hamburg, New York, and what is it called? The something Hamburg Fairgrounds and Casino for the 2019 Cavalcade of Cars. If you don't know, it's put in the winter. It's great because it's always snowing and gross, so why not go inside and look at rad new cars? Let's start off today with just kind of a flip through. I'm going to cover up that over there. If you notice the lips that say Wrench Fetish, that's a t-shirt. They're going to be out soon. Whatever. They'll be everywhere. Whatever. So today, I'm just going to flip through some pictures and show them right here. And we'll talk about them a little bit and some of the cool stuff that we saw. But I'm going to tell you right now, this truck you're looking at, great paint job. I'm not a big fan of full fenders and billet wheels, but great paint job. That was kudos to you, sir, for your paint job. And the props are pretty cool too. I mean, let's be honest here. I don't know what that thing is, but it's used for, like, it's got lights in it. I don't even know what that is. Just look at it. It's just cool looking. I'm assuming some stuff from old film. I don't know. This thing is kind of not that interesting. This is one of the Factory 5. I think it was a twin turbo, if I remember right. Corvette drivetrain in their supercar. I'm going to say the fit and finish is kind of dank on these things. And the wheels were kind of stupid. But the engine's in the back, and it's got big mufflers. I stopped by the Wizard booth, as you can see there, and they just have cool trick cooling stuff for huge money. That was cool. One of the kids' favorite cars, we had a couple kids with us that day, is this green machine, the Hemi Cuda. That's tubbed out. It's got rubber all over the back, stickers everywhere, all full of wind. If you notice, it's a Hemi. They put a Hemi in it. It's great. My top car is that guy. That thing is great. I love it. I could just stare at it all day. The paint job was great. Yellow windows are great. And the fact the exhaust comes out above the front wheels, super great. Yeah. They had the Shelby Raptor there with all kinds of bolt-on garbage, but super sexy if you check that out. Yeah, I didn't see a price tag, and I don't think we want to know. I took a picture of this for a friend of ours, Stacy. If you're following this video, that Gremmy is for you. She has a huge Gremlin Pacer fix, and hopefully this hits it. I had to take a picture of this guy because I've got a hatch. Just mind blown. That's got a lot of 90s in it. We're gonna just scoot away from that one. Let's move on. What's next here? This guy, 70s chopper with a big king queen. Fish scales, everything you gotta love about 70s motorcycles, like having your handlebars narrower than your helmet. Probably doesn't ride great. This guy, remember the Chevy Cavalier Z24? How about a full tube chassis? We'll move over to this guy. There's a couple pictures of that one. That is a, what, 69 probably Mustang. Show car, obviously, but super pretty. It had a newer Mach 1 modular motor in it. I don't know, fit and finish was good. I'll give it that. We saw this guy. That's an old Dodge wagon with some big meats. Sexy trucks. Cream colors. I love coupes, guys. You know me. I love coupes. Please, for the love of God, coupe owners, don't put those tires and wheels on it. Whatever. I took this picture right there for my boy, B-Side Benjamin, for the old saggy bottom, rounded off Falcons. He follows this guy on Instagram somehow and said, hey, there's a Falcon there. You should take pictures for me. And I did. And it's just got a Mustang roller motor in it and some usual stuff. It was pretty. I'll give it that. I love these little door handles. I don't know what they're out of, but they were cool. Yeah. The theme of the day was bowling ball flake and crazy paint jobs. That Nova did not disappoint. Big Mercs. What do you know about Big Mercs, people? Right there. It's a Marauder. And I don't have a picture of the outside of this car. I should only have to show you the inside. And I can tell you, right now, we should have lettering on here that says, bam, pow, whammy. That's what that is. If you don't figure it out, forget it. You're never going to get it. Go look up Nick at Night. This was somebody's old drag car, 50s Chevy, that is completely beat up, but probably nice and fun on the drag strip. This guy is a monster. This Pinto, oh, big tires. No interior, full drag car. We'll move on from that one. How about Cudas? Anybody like Barracudas? How about that one? Sexy. My friend, there was a celebrity there. Yeah, remember I Love Lucy? Hey Ricky. All done. The usuals. Drag cars, big blocks, 2 big turbos. Great. That's RJ Fab, I believe, who owns that car. Pretty old Harleys. We're kind of sorry we're ripping through these, but I got stuff to do today. This thing was great. As an old Harley. Big tires. I asked little man, hey boy, where's the turbies? Right there. He found it. He's excited. Yeah. This guy does not live far from me. This Buick is money. Love it. Super great. Yeah, just nothing bad about it. I love it. There's another picture of the Buick. The big blocks. All right, we're going to get to something neat here. This car, I think, aesthetically, was my workmanship. Interesting, my favorite. This guy right here. Yes, it's got a crazy paint job on the roof and no paint on the rest of the car. But as I scroll through these pictures, you'll see why. This is one of my favorite cars. You can see every part of it. There's no filler. Like, I don't know if you can see it in this picture, but the headlights have been cut and like Frenched, so they move them forward to make them stick out a little bit longer. And you can see all the metalwork. It's awesome. Whatever. Just some random hot rod front ends. This guy was cool, old Ford truck. Bam! Look at that thing. Glitter and glam, sitting in the grass. Super neat. If you're into lowrider trucks, park your Isuzu and buy one of these. They had a couple more 70s choppers. Pretty cool. This one was awesome only because Evel Knievel is the man, and they have a skeleton version of him airbrushed on the tank and then other places on the bike. I'm just going to flip through a couple here. How about gassers? Hemis? Got one. Ooh, what was that? Yep, more sleds. More sleds. Trucks and stuff. La-di-da-di-da. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to business here. You want to see a Studebaker that's got every weird accessory you can put on it? We're going to start in the back end. There's a lot going on here. Remington bias tires, there's old Coke bottles, there's old coolers. Did anyone even notice the antenna? Like double 4 power antennas. So weird. And then I'm gonna, ready? Continental kit. Kids, Whew! Look at that thing. That, I believe, is a nose off of a truck on the back of the bumper with bullets and stuff. Yeah. Sorry if this offends anybody, but that was painted on the side of it. Yeah. Next to that guy. When was the last time you saw lake pipe covers that were pleated vinyl? Wow. Anyway, let's get back to gassers. Da-da-da-da-da. Gotta love it. So good. I believe that's a Willys, I think. Yeah. Anyway, super pretty. So that's all I got today. Super fun. Look it up. It is the Cavalcade of Cars in Hamburg, New York, every year in the middle of winter. It's kind of the kickoff to classic car shows. And if you stay late, I would recommend going on a Saturday. Stay till like 7 or 8, and they have rockabilly bands, and they have pinup contests, which are really cool. Unfortunately, we had kids, and it's a long drive from where we live, so we had to cut it short. There's always next year. There's always next year. But anyway, that is it for today's not road tripping, just cars and showing. And yeah, till next time, folks. Adios.